the 6 biggest meteorites to ever to be found on Earth. Often, when rocks from space hurtle towards Earth, they burn up in the atmosphere before actually reaching us. The ones that vaporize become a meteor or a shooting star. The lucky few that make the whole journey land on Earth as meteorites. Once on the surface, these meteorites can exist as a single rock for thousands of years, except for a little weathering. Asteroids are much bigger, such as the one 63 million years ago that wiped out the dinosaurs, and 2012 DA14 which narrowly missed the Earth in 2013. Here are some of the 6 biggest space rocks ever to crash into us and survive. Number 1. Willamette. Willamette is the largest meteorite ever found in the US, at 7.8 square meters, 84 square feet long and with a weight of 15.5 tons, 34,000 pounds. The Willamette Meteorite is made up of iron and nickel and was acquired by the American Museum of Natural History in New York City in 1906. It has an interesting little story attached, because it was discovered by Ellis Hughes in 1902, who recognized that it was more than a piece of rock, and spent 3 months shifting it 3/4 of a mile from land owned by the Oregon Iron and Steel Company, but he was caught. The photo above was taken at the American Museum of Natural History in New York City in 1911. A slice of the Willamette Meteorite, estimated to be worth up to $1.3 million, represents just a sliver of the rock's controversial past. The meteorite was discovered in Oregon's Willamette Valley in 1902. The valley's indigenous Clackamas Indians claimed it as a sacred object. Number 2. Mabosi. Mabosi was discovered in Tanzania in the 1930s. It's 3 meters long and weighs an estimated 25 tons, or almost twice that of Willamette. Mabosi was once a sacred stone to the people of Tanzania, who call it Kamondo. No crater was found, which means it probably rolled like a boulder when it hit the Earth's surface. Mabosi was partially buried when it was first discovered, so people dug the hillside around it, leaving a pillar of soil underneath, which was then turned into a plinth. Number 3. Cape York Meteorite. The third largest meteorite in history, the Cape York Meteorite collided with Earth nearly 10,000 years ago. The Cape York Meteorite, or Agpalilik Meteorite, was discovered in 1993 in Greenland and weighs about 20 tons, classified as a medium octahedrite in chemical group IIIAB. It's been around a long time, and Inuit living near it used other pieces as a source of metal for tools and harpoons. The date of the meteorite fall is debated, but was probably within the last few thousand years. It was known to the Inuit, the local Inuit, for centuries, who used it as a source of meteoritic iron for tools. The first foreigner to reach the meteorite was Robert Peary in 1894, with the assistance of Inuit guides. It is currently on display in the Geological Museum of the University of Copenhagen, Denmark. Number 4. Bakubirito. The Bakubirito Meteorite is the largest meteorite ever found in Mexico and weighs about as much as the Cape York. The Bakubirito Meteorite was found in 1863 by the geologist Gilbert Ellis Bailey in the village of Ranchito near the town of Sinaloa de Leyva. He had been sent there by the Chicago journal The Interocean to Central and South America, and excavated the meteorite with the help of local people. It's an iron meteorite that weighs about 20 tons, and measures 4.25 meters long, 2 meters wide, and 1.75 meters high. Bakubirito is the most massive of 117 ungrouped ions, those ions which do not belong to any of the 13 currently defined geochemical groups of iron meteorites. However, very little scientific work concerning Bakubirito has been reported in recent decades. It is currently on display in the Centro de Ciencias de Sinaloa. Number 5. El Charco. El Charco is the second largest meteorite on Earth, weighing in at almost twice as much as Bakubirito. Plus, it's just a fragment. A group of meteorites called Campo del Cielo are responsible for the 60 square kilometers crater field of the same name in Argentina. One of the fragments, El Charco, is the second heaviest meteorite recovered on Earth, weighing 37 tons. It was located in 1969, 5 meters under the ground using a metal detector, even though the surrounding craters were already well known to locals. In 1990 there was a plot by meteorite hunter Robert Haag to steal El Charco, but he was caught by a local Argentinian police officer. Another fragment was removed from the ground in 2016, believed to be part of the same shower as El Charco. Number 6. Hoba. It is the largest meteorite on Earth is this monster, named Hoba. It is located in Namibia, and has never been moved. Hoba is nearly twice the weight of its nearest rival El Charco at 60 tons. This makes it the biggest naturally occurring piece of iron known on Earth's surface at 6.5 square meters. Composed of 84% iron and 16% nickel. With traces of cobalt. Classified as a Taxite iron meteorite belonging to the nickel-rich chemical class IVB. It's thought to have landed around 80,000 years ago, and since then it has never been moved because of its mega size. It never had to be dug up either. One theory is that the meteorite's shape caused it to skip along the surface of Earth rather than crashing and burying itself. Scientists believe that the flat shape of the Hoba meteorite may be responsible for its low velocity at impact. Another plausible reason which is considered is that air resistance might have slowed the meteor's speed down to around 300 meters per second, thus resulting in no impact on the crater where it fell, Namibia. This is the reason why this large cuboid-shaped Taxite meteorite has remained intact on its impact point. And those are the 6 biggest meteorite on Earth. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, so you will be updated for more upcoming videos.